What's up, everybody? This is your AEW Full Gear Post Show, my thoughts and opinions episode of the Takeover Baybay podcast, episode 29. What's up? I'm your boy Funny Rob Baybay. This is the Monday following AEW Full Gear. I just had a long weekend. I had to get this out. I had to. It was the delay. Gosh, that pay per view was just so much fun. AEW. This is Mr. Pay-Per-View is Tony Khan. That was something else. No match felt out of place. All 11 matches were bangers. It was crazy. And of course the women's match with Tony was like the worst match, but it wasn't the worst. It was just the worst match because every other match was excellent. That match was great. Good, great, whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't that was the only match to me was not excellent. It was booked to shit. There was botches everywhere, but I did love the finish. It was creative. How she used the I don't even know what it was, a spoon or like an old timey spoon, and put it in her trunks and used it as a weapon for the Sweet Cheek Music to win the world title. Toni Storm, if you didn't know, is the new AEW Women's World Champion, the second ever 3-time Trace AEW World Champion. That's awesome. Her and Sheeta both held the title 3 times. She beat Sheeta to win the AEW Women's World Championship. That was awesome. The second, I'm going from the worst matches, not the worst matches, but the bottom of the matches, the best, the worst, whatever you want to call them, to the greatest. They're all great matches. It's hard to say it. Was ROH World Title Eddie Kingston versus Jay Lethal. That was booked to shit too. And it did not help that it was on the 0 hour. That didn't help. Also, it started an hour before the pay-per-view, and not everybody was in their seats in the arena, so they didn't get that much love. But it was really good, really good. That's why it was number 2 from the bottom of the card to me, ranked wise. But yeah, this is a rank. I'm ranking all 11 matches. This is number 2 from the bottom. Or no, my bad. I'm starting from the bottom. So this is number 10. The Toni Storm match was number 11. That was the worst one. This Ring of Honor one was the, oh gosh, number 9. Also, Eddie retained his world title. Also, he had a cool little, he's in the Continental Classic, so I'm happy for him. Shout out to Eddie Kingston. He upped the stakes, so the winner of the Continental Classic will become a Triple Crown champion. That's awesome. Shout out to Eddie Kingston. Also, Mark Briscoe, Andrade, and Bryan Danielson are names. They're in the Classic tournament, Continental Classic. We still need 8 more slots. We're going to find out on Wednesday who's in it. Can't wait. Number 9, the 9th match. What was the 9th? Oh, it was... Yo, this is crazy. Young Bucks and the Golden Jets are ranked low. They're the 9th match to me, ranked-wise. The 9th match. Gosh. It was good. It was really good. It was a 20-minute match. The first 10 minutes were boring. The last 10 minutes were just a Young Bucks match. Come on. It's a Young Bucks match. Come on. I love them. Of course, the Golden Jets won. The stakes were the Golden Jets win. They get the number 1 contender whenever they want for the tag belts. If the Bucks win, the Golden Jets have to cut it. They're done as a tag team. Of course, Golden Jets won. The Young Bucks, they threw a hissy fit. I love the build to this. The build was they were taking shots at CM Punk and their whole brawl out situation with Kenny, with the Young Bucks, and Jericho's playing. Young Bucks were the Young Bucks. Kenny was Kenny, but Jericho's playing CM Punk in this situation on the build up, and it was just awesome. I loved it. But the match, it was number 9. It was number 9. That's crazy. A Young Bucks match was not even the top 5 match of the pay-per-view. That's crazy. But it's top 10. It's top 10. But it's number 9. Number 8, I'm going to say it was Samoa Joe and MJF against the Guns. The match wasn't all that. It was just the crowd. Everybody was in their seat halfway through the pre-show. The last 30 minutes before the show started, the main show of Full Gear, 0 hour. Oh my gosh. Just so much fun. Very entertaining match. I loved it. This is why it's number 8. And also the ending of 0 hour was maybe the greatest pre-show ending ever to anything. It was just it just storytelling was just amazing. Long term booking, just the whole thing of the show was MJF. Will he wrestle? Will he wrestle? Adam Cole stepped in for him during the show. He took up Jay White. Said Jay White, we wrestling. Can't that's just. Hey, at one moment we saw the graphic Adam Cole versus Jay White for the world title in the main event. That was a graphic that we saw on pay per view. It was crazy. It didn't happen, but I'll get into it. So that match, ROH Tag Titles, MJF, Samoa Joe successfully defend their titles against the Ass Boys. Adam Cole showed up and caused a distraction. Also, the ending of Rampage was just everything Friday night. MJF murdered Juice Robinson. It was just incredible. I laughed my ass off the entire last 15 minutes of Rampage. It was just that good. It was so good. So that match was number 8. Oh gosh, number 7. What makes number 7? Number 7. It might be It might be the trios match. Might make number 7 because every other match outside of this was like the last like great to almost excellent match. The last this comes in at number 7. The six other matches that are better than this are all excellent. This was the last great. This was excellent too because I love the ending of everybody giving Sting his flowers. I love it. Sting's team won. It was just the entrances. This opened up the pay-per-view. The entrance of both teams of trios, Christian Cage, Luchasaurus, and Nick Wayne. That was the kids singing him into the ring because he's the patriarch. He's the father of the year. For Christian Cage was just funny. And also Edge, Adam Copeland. My bad. Adam Copeland, Sting, Darby. I love their entrance. Adam Copeland had his face painted like Darby, like Sting. Like half his face was painted like Darby. It was Sting Crow. And Darby, his face, of course, was half painted. And Sting, off. Yeah, it's just amazing. It was just a great entrance. I just love it. It comes in at number 7 just because of the work that the other 6 matches just did. And this match, it was really fun. Just the crowd was into it. Christian Cage, Adam Copeland barely touched. He touched like a little bit, but not really like in a ring, like in a legal sense in the ring. So it's just awesome. Sting's team wins. They're 2-0 in trios. They kind of botched it. They said this was their first trios match. It wasn't. They wrestled 2 weeks ago on Collision, but it is what it is. This number 6 though. The next match, number 6. It hurts me. It's not in the top 5. I want it to be in the top 5. It should be. But because it was on the 0 hour, it has to be. It can't be on the top 5. I'm sorry. Number 6 is Buddy Matthews and Claudio Castagnoli. Holy shit! This was a match. If you love just wrestling, this is pro. This is why AEW is the alternative. This match right here is why it's. I'm gonna keep on saying that why AEW is the alternative. Just. This match was just everything. It pains me it's not in the top 5, but because it was on the 0 hour, not in the main show, I think that the crowd was not all full. It was packed, but it wasn't full yet. Not all 13,000 fans were there. I would say like maybe 9,000 were there. But yeah, the time MJF came out there, everybody was in their seat. It was crazy. So yeah, this match gets number 6. Claudio wins by making Buddy tapped out. I wish Buddy would just pass out like Austin did, but he tapped out. I get it. He was in the sharpshooter for like a minute by Claudio. It was awesome. All right, guys. Top 5. Number 5. Orange and Moxley 2. This was better. This is the second time tonight that the sequel was better than the original. That's fucking crazy. Tony Khan, you are a G for that. Orange and Moxley, they main evented All Out. That match was awesome. This was just even awesomer. I don't even know. Orange retains. I thought Moxley was gonna win it, just to be that person Orange can never beat. It was just awesome. I couldn't believe it. Just wow. There's no word. I can't explain what happened in this match or go over it because it was just so perfect. It was just Orange wins. That's all I'm gonna say. Orange wins. He gave him like 7 million orange punches and 1 beach break to beat him. I love it. So this was number 5, guys. So now we have the final 4. Who made the 4th? This just pains me. This pains me to say it. I don't want to say it, but I don't want to say it. I really want to put the women match in the top three, but the other three matches though were just so fun. This was the maybe women's match of the year. That's how good this fucking match was. For the TBS title, holy shit! Just everybody just showed out. Cake Lander, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Chris Statler. I call it Cake Lander. Sky Booty, aka Sky Blue, and Julia Hart. We call her Blackheart because of her gimmick. Julia is the new AEW TBS champion. She deserves it. She pinned Sky Booty. Sky Blue got new entrance music. She took off her hat and speaking of hats, yeah, I got a haircut. She took off her hat, threw it to the ground, and she threw it to the ground and put on a crown. I forget what it was made out of, but it was just so demonic looking crown. It was awesome. Just all three women just killed it. It was just awesome. I can't give you like if I explain what happened, I would butcher it to hell. That's how good this match was. It's number 4. It hurts me to put it at number 4. I want it to be in the top 3, but the other 3 matches though were just so fucking good. My bad for cursing. It was just so good. That's how good the matches were. The last 3, number 3. Oh, this is where it gets real. Number 2 for me, number 2 and 3, it's very hard. They're very close. They're very good. It's just very hard to just pick one. To pick one, like why is one is set at 2, one is 3. Both these should be tied for number 2. That's how good it was. Number 1 is standalone, but number 2, I'm gonna say 2B because there's no number 3. It's 2B and 2 and number 2A and then 2B because it's tied. They're tied. It's MJF, Jay White, main event. Holy shit, they fucking killed each other. MJF came back. He came back in the ambulance, whatever you want to call it, from the hospital or medical facility, whatever you want to call it. And wow. I don't know what to say. It was just incredible. The table, even when there was a botch, the announce table just fell apart when they put Jay White on it, and MJF's like, I don't give a fuck, I'm going up. He was going to do the Shane McMahon anyway. He did it anyway, and he did it. It looked like he broke his ribs. This inside-out cutter he did from the ring to the outside was on Jay White from MJF was just insane. Wow, it was just crazy. Oh gosh, I don't know what to say. It was just insane. MJF retains by the help of Adam Cole. And guys, if you want to know who the devil was, there was no devil vignette tonight. You know why? Because the devil was at ringside and it didn't have his mask on. That's why it happened. This came at, okay, if you want to be number 3, it was number 3. Because number 2, to me, these two were tied. But number 2, the reason I put it above this match, this incredible long-term booking match, it was a ladder match. AEW ladder matches. You gotta take I don't know. You flip your hat off. I don't know. Your head explodes. Pause. It just goes crazy. I mean, just wow. Just 4 teams, guys that haven't been on TV consistently all year. Were just incredible. All 8 men. It was a fatal 4-way for the ladder match for the AEW World Tag Team titles. Holy shit. This match, my bad for cursing again. Wow. This is not a family show. But yeah, if a kid's watching, my bad. Just wow. I'm not even going to go over it. I'm just going to tell you that Ricky Starks retained, him and Big Bill. There was so much violence. I couldn't explain it. This is why it's number 2 ranked. Just awesome matches. Spots. It was a spot match. If you love spots like me, spot match is a place where there's it's a match that a lot of stuff happens. That's the definition of it to me. And if you like all that stuff, if you like spot matches, you love that type of match. It's number 2 to me. It's Deuce. Number 1, Uno. Not evil, but Uno. Number 1. Speaking of violence, oh shit. I don't apologize for the cursing I'm about to do. Cause this match, I cursed like a million times during this match on the live stream, AW Full Gear live stream on my channel right now. It's on my channel up right now. Go check it out if you haven't already. I cursed so many times during this match. I was like, holy shit, no, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god, no. I said so many things. Oh man, it was a death match, but it wasn't a death match. It was a fight. It was all the words. It was just violence, and I loved it. I know there's a freaking fly in here. God darn it! I just saw it on the camera. I got photo bombed by a fly. What the fuck? This match was just everything, guys. I'm gonna give you the 5 most violent things in this match. First one, 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes in, Hangman was drinking the blood like a vampire of Swerve Strickland. That's crazy. 2, Staples all flew right in my face. Man. Pause. Gosh, it was just crazy. That was crazy. Barbed wire, everything with barbed wire was crazy in this match. Okay, almost forgot. The entrance. There's only one entrance in this match. I love it. So, Swerve came out last because Prince Nana came out. Prince Nana came out with background dancers, extras, whatever you want to call them, and they were all doing the Swerve when I drive, doing the whole thing, doing this. It just made it so much better. Prince Nana was out there going crazy. Swerve walked out like he was about to kill somebody. Then Heyman, he didn't even get it injured. He just ran out and the match started. It was crazy. That was awesome. Prince Nana at the gym. Prince Nana almost he got killed tonight. He got Saturday night. He got red-eyed off the apron onto a table. It was crazy by Hangman Page. Prince Nana was trying to do the dance to get out of it because Hangman had him by his throat. He was trying to do this shit to get out of it, and Hangman's like, no, I'm a cowboy. I don't dance, and just gives him the dead eye. It was awesome. It was just awesome. The finish. The finish was everything. I'm sorry. I know this match is everything, but the finish was perfect storytelling. Texas Death Match. This match was a Texas Death Match. Either you got to submit or 10 count. Beat it 10 count. And Swerve, after Hangman did that spot, Swerve just out of the cut, just slid this man with a brick in the back of the head. The brick exploded. It's not the first time the brick was used in the match. I think Swerve gave him a Death Valley driver on it, on the apron, on the brick. The Hangman, I think, there's so much happened. It's hard to keep track. So many barbed wire spots, so many bleeding spots. It was crazy. One point, barbed wire got stuck in Hangman's hair, and Swerve was pulling it. It was just crazy. The finish, though, was my favorite of the whole match. That's crazy. The finish is my favorite. In a pro wrestling match, it's crazy to say in 2023, almost 2024. In this decade, it's crazy. Swerve, man, Swerve. He bashed him in the back of the head with bashed him in the back of the head with a brick, a cinder block, and exploded. Hangman made the 10 count, and then Swerve just stared at him like he was a demon, like he was possessed, like this shit, like I'm staring in the camera, and then just imagine that with blood all over his face, and staples hanging out of his cheek because he was stapled in the face. He got a dog collar, like, a dog collar match. He got a chain and just wrapped it around Hangman's throat, he hung the Hangman and choked out Hangman and won the match. And then he cut a fire promo in the back on social media. You'll find it. It's awesome. He says, whose house? Nah, whose dungeon? Because this is a dungeon now. Swerve's dungeon. So I love that. That was awesome. The promo was awesome. This was my number 1 match for a reason. It was just awesome. Also, I forgot to say that. I want to say this at the end. Um, AEW, man. Uh, this whole pay per view was just a love letter to pro wrestling. Everything of pro wrestling: death matches, Joshi wrestling, Japanese strong style, luchadors, death matches, ladder matches, gimmick matches, overbooking shit, like WWE does with Roman Reigns. The MJF Jay White match, the finish was straight out the Roman Reigns playbook, because there was interference. The guns got thrown out like the Usos used to get thrown out, and they come back and they cause more problems and help the guy win, but it didn't work because MJF had help by Adam Cole, and MJF kind of he did cheat. What am I saying? Kind of, he did cheat to win, so it kind of protected Jay White from a guy that has one leg. His leg was injured the whole match. Just insane. Just wow. This was a love letter. AW 2023 Full Gear was just a love letter. That pay-per-view was a love letter. Just to go crazy. The next pay-per-view, the last pay-per-view of the year is World's End. I will be doing a live stream watch along on that. December 30th, probably at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty sure. It's going to be in New York. Can't wait. Just wow. The whole pay-per-view was just a banger. Maybe the pay-per-view of the year. My pay-per-view is still Revolution 2023. It was that good. It was so close. I think Full Gear is the pay-per-view of the year of 2023. Also, oh yeah, I forgot. It's gonna be the thumbnail of the show. Will fucking Ospreay is all elite, bruv. He said he came out. He was the blockbuster signing. Tony Khan promised, the Billy Goat, the aerial assassin. He's gonna show everybody next year why, or the next, I think 3 or 5 years. I forget. He didn't say how long the contract was, and it doesn't go into effect until February 1st because he's still technically signed to New Japan. New Japan gave him the blessing to do this, and it's crazy. And guys, if you never noticed, I just woke up and I'm recording this shit. I just woke up on a Monday morning. It's Monday. Yeah. Just wow. Will Ospreay is all elite. It comes official February 1st. He's officially all elite. He signed the contract, so I just love it. New Japan gave him. We're gonna stay a minute on this topic. Will Ospreay, man. In the presser, he gave a reason why he signed to AEW, and this is the reason I thought he was going to sign. Besides of this wrestling style, is because of his family. He doesn't want to uproot his family from UK to the US, and then barely get to see him if he goes to WWE because they're on the road 300 times out of the year. That's only 65 maybe if he's lucky to see his family days off. AEW, man, you'll get like probably 52 weeks. If you wrestle twice that week, you're not going to wrestle twice that week. That's, I want to say 100 days you got to be away from your family. Maybe. That's just the maximum, 100 days. You still get the 260, maybe 50 days with your family, and you get paid that WWE money, and you get to be on TV, primetime TV, and you get to wrestle in freaking Wembley Stadium. Why would you... I heard people like, why is it Will Ospreay? The tickets for Wembley is going. Tickets are going online December 1st. The pre-sale is at November 27th next week. That's why you do it because Will Ospreay signed. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be on the graphic, front fucking center. And the people that are wondering why MJF is not on the graphic for All In. Per storyline, there's going to be a bidding. He hasn't re-signed yet. So why would Tony Khan put somebody on a poster for a pay-per-view for next year if he's not signed yet, that talent yet? So that makes no sense. So you got to think Impact. You have to not Impact. You have to think professional wrestling logic. Come on now. You guys know better. Will Ospreay. That's another why AEW is the alternative, man. It's just awesome. I'm so happy for him. So happy. This has been my AEW Full Gear 2023 post-show. Thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. This is just awesome, guys. I'll be live tonight for Monday Night Football Super Bowl rematch. I can't wait. I will see you guys tonight. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 1K subs. I'm your boy Funny Rob Baybay. Hope you guys enjoy. Deuces. Ooses.